Hey there everyone, Godzilla here, and today I have my fourth Godzilla figure review, and today brings us to the Bandai Creations 6-inch Burning Godzilla. So, I think the feature that stands out the most on this figure is obviously all the burning features, hence the name, so I think I'll go over that first. The paint job on this is actually really good. There's a nice, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a nice transitions on those patches from yellow to orange and then some red, and they kind of come off here. It's really nice, and it's in the shoulders, his thighs, his belly area, and his chest. There's also some on his spines, which also looks pretty nice. And so yeah, the paint job is really nice. And this figure is actually very black in color compared to lots of the other Godzillas, which on my last review on the Heisei Godzilla, I said it was essentially all the same color all around, except for the toes and the tongue and the eyes, which made it kind of boring, but not really bad. I think this is an exception because there's obviously a lot of color on it. I don't know. You can have your own opinion on that. So, anyway, I'll go ahead and get on to articulation. Turns 360 in the head. The arms swing around. The legs. Here, let's see. The legs, they go 360. And his tail moves 360 in two different places, which is very interesting. I don't see why you'd want it in any other position except for straight, because that just doesn't look right. But whatever. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of articulation, which is a lot for the 6-inch figures. So that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and look at his face really quick. Yeah, he has some big fangs in the front. Nothing wrong with that. Unlike the last figure, his claws are they're white, kind of a stale white, but they're white. There really isn't much wrong with this figure. I guess I'll go ahead and compare it to the Heisei Godzilla that I reviewed last time. Size, the Burning Godzilla is a smidge taller than Heisei Godzilla. Well, they're both Heisei. It's a smidge taller than the regular Godzilla. And this one has a better neck transition than the Heisei, as you can see. I need to stop calling this Heisei. They're both Heisei. So, his eyes are orange. They're actually really well detailed. I can see the quote-unquote whites of his eyes are orange. He has 2 black rings and a little white reflection thing in there. The camera probably can't see that, but it's there. This one is just gold and black as far as the eyes. And another thing I noticed is Burning Godzilla's feet are smaller, or the claws are smaller. I think it's better, to be honest, to have the smaller claws, or else it just looks like Godzilla's like wearing clown shoes or something. That's a problem that the Showa Godzilla had. So essentially, it's a pretty good figure. His tail curves up like this. So, I don't know. I wish they wouldn't do that. One problem though is how the spines are orange, 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 then the orange just fades away right where the tail starts. It's really distracting. Not distracting, just unnatural. So, overall there really isn't much else to say. It's really good. There aren't too many flaws. A lot of articulation, great detail and coloring. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 because, you know, like I said, that's the only minor problem I found there. And then maybe right here where the shoulder kind of bulges out on the arm, it looks like he's wearing a football uniform or something. But other than that, it's really good. So I would recommend it. It's better than this. So that's about it. Thank you for watching. See you guys later.